UNISAFE Fire Protection Specialists.
The thing which I like most here is the friendly environment. This allowed me to forge bond with the new people. I loved every minute of it, and overall this is the most wonderful experience I ever had. On behalf of all the students, I would like to give a big thank you to you sharing these valuable things with us. I wish ASTM a bright future ahead.
In a project management, we had a very fruitful knowledge starting from scheduling, monitoring, executing the project. After that, we had a session of soft skills from Mrs. Iyer ma'am, which had brought us very fruitful skills like time management, assertive thinking, creative thinking, positive attitude. We had practical sessions about that, the programming sessions about that, the various follow-up procedures and other tools. Whatever the professional training we acquired here in this ASTM is going to definitely lead us in actual world of UNISAFE Fire Protection UAE in the field of working. I am very much thankful to ASTM for providing such a managed training over here.
The sessions conducted by Mrs. Lalita Iyer ma'am would generate a pin drop silence in the class, which reminded us about our school days. Mr. R.T. Manur, aged 77, who is still young at heart. Sir taught us the passive fire protection system. Our technical journey in real sense was started by Mr. Saudagar sir. His expertise and depth of knowledge will really nurture our career. Then was Mr. Dange sir, young and very dynamic, and also our course coordinator. Taught us the discipline and also the business etiquettes. Our life in Mumbai was made enjoyable. Sir made us know various social events that were conducted in Mumbai, special tourist attraction spots. Then was Mr. Ishwar Iyer, taught us the design of clean agent system. His immense knowledge and expertise has awestruck us. Then was Mr. K.R. Ishwaran sir. We have a special place for Mr. Ishwaran sir in our heart. Our favorite topic, life in Dubai, made us glued to the chairs, forgetting the time constraints. Many gaps in our knowledge were filled by Mr. Vishnu, Mr. Milind Bhandare, Mr. Prajapati sir, Mr. Jishan Khan has given us good practical knowledge. Finally, I would like to conclude that this class of 47 mechanical engineers has developed a lot more confidence. There are also some interesting and short sessions conducted by Mrs. Maria Merchant. ASTM has really turned these budding technocrats into polished fire safety engineers. Finally, I conclude by saying this, that this batch of 47 mechanical engineers will leave this institute with a lot more confident, with a lot more equipped to face this world than they were here in the month of July.
I remember my first day in this metropolitan city, Mumbai. I was walking on the streets of Bandstand and a person with his car came and asked me an address for a Carter Road. I was knowing the Carter Road and I was also knowing the direction. I was not able to direct him. I was really nervous at that moment. Being a mechanical engineer, I am not able to utter a single word. But on next day onwards, I joined ASTM. When the training was started in ASTM, the ma'am was taking soft skills classes for the spoken English. They also gave an opportunity to present ourselves on the stage. They build a fearless confidence and a fearless situation how to face within us. And right now at this stage, it is fully inculcated into ourselves. All credit goes to ASTM. Also, we have learned Arabic language that will help us in the future. You have given us the chance to work in Dubai, but our team, I'm sure, slowly they will conquer the world under the organization UNISAFE Dubai. I would like to just thank in Arabic by saying Shukran laka zidda.
When I just passed out from college, everyone told me that now you must be professional. But at that time, I was little confused. What does you mean to be a professional and what is the professionalism? But as the training started, I started experiencing the professionalism in this institute. The teaching and non-teaching staff is very appropriate about their dress, their timings, and they are also strict about our dress code. All the sessions were planned very well, and the subjects were taught by the experts. They trained us to become a perfect project engineers. And now I got the answer of my question. Professionalism does not mean wearing a suit or carrying a briefcase. Rather, it means conducting oneself with responsibility, integrity, accountability and excellence. It means communicating effectively and appropriately and finding a way to be productive. I am glad to say that I have learned all this at ASTM.
My first impression when I entered the building was, God, it doesn't look like a training institute. But the warm welcome given us by all our faculty and teacher staff made and took us all at these. We spent most of our time on second floor in our class, which is all students' delight. Electronic labs consist of fire alarm system, smoke detectors and various other electronic equipments which helped us in our training also. What we lack in terms of space, we have made it in terms of facility that they have provided and the modern technology aids packed into this small space. And we feel very safe, secure and protected in this institute. We are carrying lots of happy moments of about this so-called sojourn at ASTM.
I just want to say that we got a knowledge, skill, attitude by the environment and our efforts put in by all faculties to us give me a inspirational motivation, and this leads to a transformation from a young graduate engineers to a young youth power of corporate world. And now I can say confidently I am ready for anything.
As one says, practice makes man perfect. It may not be wrong if we say that practicals make understanding perfect. During our professional training, we had undergone practicals at regular interval. That made us know all the ups and downs regarding our communication and made us to rise our confidence level so that we can move in a smooth way. We had a practicals on firefighting system, including sprinkler system and fire alarm system, which made our concept clear and made us to know designing of a system can be done and what are the factors that are considered while designing a system, which made our concept clear and made us how to implicate our theoretical knowledge in a practical way. In project department, different activities like group meetings, then group activities like group discussions and various other events were taken, which made the project guides come to know various techniques to deal with clients. In service department, project based on auditing were taken. In sales department, various techniques like mock calls, then group activities like group discussion and dining etiquettes were taken, which made the sales guys to rise their confidence levels and to get well dealt with the clients. These 6 months of training had made us confident enough to move out of our comfort zone and take on the challenges of the real world.
Electronic laboratory is one place where we have taken into the batches for practical session, and those times were highly enjoyable, which we have spent at ASTM. In lab, we got an opportunity to get an hands-on experience on electronic equipments like fire alarm panel system. We were so thrilled to handle those equipments in laboratory. The time literally flew when we had those sessions in the laboratory. It is one thing to learn those equipments in the classroom, and quite another thing to touch, hold and operate those equipments in the laboratory under the guidance of instructor. We are so thankful to ASTM to give us immense amount of knowledge when it comes to practical and give a compliment to our theoretical knowledge. I really must say the practical knowledge provided in ASTM is very useful for our job work. Thank you.
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 Thank you.